Assalamu alaikum. Today I'm going to talk how to create an online survey using your Gmail account. So once you log into your Gmail account or within your Google Drive also, you can go back to this dots and here you can see forums. Here, forums. Either you can go from here or you can go from your drive from new, and then you can see also Google Forms, and then you can open or start creating your online survey. So this is the homepage of the surveys. Firstly, you will give it a title. Let's say, for example, test for, and then also you can give a description, modify it, and then you can start typing the first question. For example, let's say what is your name? So this is the short answer question, and then you can also change this one, and then you change the mode of the question. What's your name? So it's supposed to be a short answer. Then here. So now I have already added the first question. Here you have these options. You can duplicate the question, you can delete it, you can also make it as a required question. It means people, they cannot skip this question unless they answer it first. Then once I finish, I can go to this icon to add another question. Let's say, for example, here, describe yourself. See, now when I type the describe, the Google automatically will understand this is a paragraph question, because by default it gives you multiple question. But now because I wrote the describe word, then it knows that I want a description or a paragraph question. So also here the difference between short and paragraph, short, it gives you limited amount of characters, while the paragraphs you can add more lines and so on. So here also another question. Then I can add a third question. See, by default it gives you a multiple choice question. So let's say, for example, what is your color? Then now it's supposed to be your color. It's supposed to be a short answer. It should understand that I want a short answer, but let's say, what is your favorite color? Favorite. What is, let's say, okay, best color. What's your best color? Now, if it doesn't change I can go and select multiple choice question. And here, now you can see the options. Let's say, for example, red. Then once I finish the first one, just hit the enter, and then you can add the second one, and so on. So I can add as many as I want, and also the same features here. Once I finish, now I can go to add another question. Now let's say, for example, see here, what is the difference between those questions? You can see short answers, paragraph, where you can allow people to write many words and many lines. Multiple choice, where they can select only one answer. While checkbox, you allow people to select more than one option. So if I select this one now, let's see if I repeat. Let's go back to this one and just make duplication. See, the same question now duplicated. So now here I want to change it as a checkbox question. The same options, the same question. Now let's go to the fifth questions. And also you can select what kind of, for example, drop down menu, the same as the multiple choice question, but you can to be shown as a drop-down menu. Now, once we finish adding all our questions, you can also, if you want to have them separated by sections, so you can go to this. Here you can add titles and subtitles, but here you can add a section. Let's say I want to have a section after the second question here. So I can go to add a section. Then you'll see that now I have the section 2 of 2. Now let's say, for example, describe yourself. I want it to be in section 1 by mistake. So by easily you can just drag it. Go here. You can see my mouse here, and then drag the question top. So it will be moved to this area. Also, let's say I want to have the checkbox question to be before the multiple choice question. So just drag it, and then it will be moved before. So this is very easy, where you can change the location of question. Let's say also I want to move this one to be in section 1. Now I have moved it. Another feature available in surveys, where you can link questions according to answers. Let's say, for example, multiple choice question, this one. Here I have these 3 colors. And now, for example, people who answer a red color, I want to direct them to a different section. Not, for example, the second question section. Let me add here another section. Sorry, section 3. So let me add another section. So now I have 4 sections. So here my question, and then I want to link those. Here you can see these 3 dots, more options. Here you can go to section based on answer. Here the shuffle, where you can just reorder them randomly, automatically by Google. But here, go to section based on answer, where you can direct people to different sections. For example, when they select red, I want them to go to section number 3. But if they answer green, then I want them to go to section number 4. And once they select, for example, color blue, then I want them to go directly to the submit form. So this is where you can direct people to different kind of sections. And within section, as I said, you can add many questions. So for example, here in section 2, now I can add a question, and then it will be added quickly. And also you can select different type of question from here. Once you finish adding all your sections or your descriptions, even sections, you can give them a title, description, and so on. And also you can add image. You can add videos in your surveys, very easy. And once you finish, you can go to the formatting, customize theme. Here you can also select the font style of your questions, the size, and so on. And also here you can select the color of your layout of your survey, and also the background color. Once you finish, close it. And also you can now we finish customizing the theme. Here you can preview your questionnaire. See, you can start, for example, answering, then you can select red, and then this is the section 1, and go to the next. It will take me to the section number 3, I think. And then next, this is the last area. Let me submit another response, and now I'll select green, and then this answer, and then go. See, it takes me to the submit form. Let me try another option, where the blue option, and then answer this question, answer this, and then go to next. Also, it takes me to the submit form. So here, where you can direct people to the according to the questions. Once you finish, you can just go back to the same questions, and also you can edit them. So here you can see now I got 3 responses to my survey where I started to review. Once you get the response here, by the way, because we are in this, now you can delete. For example, once I was trying, I saw those 3 responses. Now I want to delete responses. Also, by the way, I can delete or stop receiving response. Once I click here, if I want to try, for example, preview, I cannot do it. It says that this form doesn't accept response. I can just quickly go to the response and then activate it again. Now, if I go back to preview, it will be available again. So let's see on the response here, and I got 3 responses, and now I want to delete them again. So start from the beginning. So I will go from these 3 dots and then go to delete all responses. Otherwise, you can download the response as an Excel file from here. You can link them and then you can create an Excel file with your response. It will be created. Now create an online Excel file for the response. Also, as I said, you can download them. You can print out the response, and also you can delete those responses. This is, and also here we have the settings where we can customize some of the settings in our survey. For example, if you want to move it as a quiz, you can do it from here. Response, you can collect email address if you want. If you want to limit it to one response, you can just allow this one. For the presentation, also you can shuffle questions order automatically. It will be shuffled. If you want to show the progress bar, you can just activate this one. And also you can write a confirmation message. You can just go to edit and then type your message here and save it. Also, you can allow to show a link to submit another response. So this is mainly the main responses. Once you finish, you can go to send, and then here you can send it by email. You can get the link. So this is the link to my survey. Also, you can shorten your link by clicking here, and then you can copy it and then send it to people, and they can start answering your survey very quickly. That's all. Thank you very much.